Hello there, welcome or welcome back. So, we have what seems to be a very specific message that wants to come through. We have these two here. We have Cosmic Flower and Realization, and these are from an activation deck. So, I'm not sure if we're going to have an activation or a clearing or what exactly, but I feel there's something very like calculated going on here, because I feel like the sacred geometry. It's like this shape fits into this shape, fits into this shape. And it's very specific. And I'm noticing 6 here. There's 6 of these dots. There's 6 of these circles. There's 6 circles here. So I'm feeling harmony. So we might be actually activating harmony within this session also. And I'm noticing that 18 is a 9 and 37 is a 10. So 9, 10. It's like we're moving smoothly into something. Like something ended and something is beginning. There's a circle effect. Like the world from the tarot, the end. This is the end. The end and the beginning. So this cosmic flower here, it says the frequency of cosmic flower activates our remembrance of the place we call home, the core from which we pour our magnificence out into the world. Remembrance, remembrance. Yeah. And I'm seeing the root within this. The root. They're saying like the root of where you are. I'm seeing the 6s again. Harmony. Okay. This says realization. It says the frequency of realization supports the internal process of becoming aware of our heart-centered truth, as well as the external process of becoming our highest expression in this world. So what's standing out here is becoming aware. Becoming aware, remembering. Becoming aware, remembering. And again, they're showing me the circle. Okay, and they did want this, they mentioned a grid. And this is like a crystal grid deck. I also have the other crystal grid deck. That might come into play also, these ones here. But I'm going to set up a grid here. And then we'll get going here. Okay. I thought it was going to be more colorful than that. Because this deck has a lot of different colored crystals in it. And they're saying we're gonna put one here eventually. But this is the way they wanted it. And there's like a theme here. There's like the gold and the white. And this one's blue. Even though it's blue, I see gold within it. Gold and silver. Gold, silver, blue. Okay. So this was supposed to be set up like a visual type of activation or clearing, they said. Now we're going to go into each one of these. And we're going to put the story together here. We have sulfur, volcanic progress, inventive. We have calcite, amplify, cleanse, open. Pyrite, luck, prosperity, success. Snakeskin agate, strength, privacy, self-love. And we have lazulite, cosmic, serenity, peace. I do get like an internal, the internal cosmics, that like a Syrian energy here. Okay, I'm going to read these and I'm going to tune in. Okay, so I read over these and I tuned into each one, and I cross-tuned into them also. And there's a major theme, a major message here of releasing toxicity and aligning your energy, aligning your energy centers, aligning the chakras, cleansing the aura. Yeah, there could be toxicity around you or in you. Because this talks about getting rid of toxins and then like sort of rising. And it talks of being protected during this phase or whatever. This is reminding me, I'm going to bring up something personal here, so if you're not interested, then you can skip ahead a couple minutes. But this is reminding me of last year when I was in the hospital and my skin shed when I was in the hospital. And when I got out, my nails, they shed, basically. This is all new nails. My hair fell out, and the little bit that didn't, I shaved it. And everything grew back like new, fresh. And that's what I'm getting here. A release of toxicity and then growth. So like shedding, releasing, and then growth. And then there's this sense of emergence, and being protected, all while going through this process. And I'm being led right here to this word volcanic, because there's something, again, they're using the word toxic again. And this sulfur, it says sourced from volcanic areas, sulfur is an excellent companion for bottled up emotions that can manifest as skin conditions, fevers, and emotional outbursts. There's like something in that needs to come out. And it might be in the physical body. But it could also be like some person that's toxic in your environment, or, people that are toxic, as in like maybe coworkers or something. And it's causing a buildup inside of you. There's like this harmonious energy that is available once there is a clearing, once there is a purification, once there is a cleansing. The calcite is very cleansing. I'm going to read calcite here. It says, double trouble. Calcite has a unique optical quality. When you are looking through the stone, it appears doubled. Calcite can amplify the energy. That's why I'm feeling the toxicity, because there's toxicity in a couple of these crystals. And then with this there, it's amplifying the toxicity, but it's also amplifying the harmony. So let me continue here. Calcite can amplify the energy for higher awareness and healing, paired with other crystals and taking on their attributes to increase their metaphysical abilities. A powerful dissolver, calcite transforms negative energy for release and renewal. That's that growth and emerge that I feel. It also aligns the chakras, cleansing the aura of toxicity and renewing energy flow. That's it too, because there's stagnant energy. Let me finish this and then I'll get back to that stagnant energy. Calcite reminds you that there's always a new beginning. You just have to decide when to start. Yes, I'm hearing it's up to you. It's up to you. The toxicity, or yeah, because they're saying it might not be necessarily be as harsh as like toxicity, but there's stagnant energy that needs unblocked. And they're showing me body movement. They're showing me water, and they're showing me body movement. And they're saying, like, it's that simple. For some people, it's that simple. Body movement. So, like, try moving your hips. Move your arms. Move your legs. Drink more water. That actually releases negativity that has gathered in certain areas of your body and is causing stagnancy. It's causing blocked energy. With this card right here, I'm seeing once some sort of flow has begun, or once you release whatever that is, if it's toxins, if it's a way of thinking, maybe there's toxins because they're showing me toxins in the brain, but like it's a way of thinking, it's a pattern, releasing the pattern. Once you release that, there's a confidence that comes back. There's a being comfortable in your own skin. There's a raise in self-esteem. Yeah, confidence, they're saying. The solar plexus area. Because this says being comfortable in your own skin takes time. The snakeskin agate helps boost self-esteem and self-awareness. Yeah, you become more self-aware. It's that emergence that I feel. Realization. Yeah. It's like you're realizing. Are you realizing that people are toxic? Or that you're eating toxic things? Or, yeah, realization. Become aware. Be aware of. And then there's sort of like fill in the blank. Like you already know, but they're bringing it to your attention. Be aware of da 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 da. Like be aware of what you're eating. Be aware of your environments. Be aware of the people that you surround yourself with. Be aware. The internal process of becoming aware of our heart-centered truth. Be aware of your truth, your beliefs. Be aware of your patterns. Break the patterns I'm hearing. Break the patterns to bring the harmony that is this number 6 here. They're having me read the cosmic flower again. The frequency of cosmic flower activates our remembrance of the place we call home, the core from which we pour our magnificence out into the world. That is that emergence that I feel also. Pouring out into the world. Like I said, the shedding, the growth, and then the emergence. You're aware of this process. Like this isn't brand new information for you. Yeah, you're aware of it. They want me to read this. We have, it says cosmic frequencies. This is serene, peace, harmony. It's that harmony. Yeah, it says the cosmic forces are at play with lazulite, bringing serenity, peace, tranquility to anyone who crosses paths with the stone. Lazulite comes from the Arabic word lazaward, meaning sky or heaven, and referring to the sky blue color of the stone's surface. It stimulates the third eye, drawing out psychic and intuitive abilities and dispelling worry, anxiety, and stress to promote a clear state of mind. Use lazulite when you need extra strength to heal addictive habits. That's that toxicity. And to give yourself that inner peace against personal demons. So we could have an addict here. Like you could be an addict or have been an addict or an alcoholic. And there's still, maybe you're not doing that anymore, but there's still remnants in the body that maybe needs purified. Maybe there's still remnants in your brain and you need to completely let go of things. Let go of guilt. Forgive yourself. Tune into serenity. Tune into peace. Activate this cosmic flower and this realization. Yeah, I'm also getting third eye situation here, like a third eye attack or a third eye. I don't want to say attack. It seems like it might be something else. Like it was there was a trauma to the third eye. Maybe you think it was from somebody else, but it was you that shut it down to protect yourself. So it closed. When chakras close, it's to protect you. It's out of protection. Yeah, this message feels, like I said, it feels very specific for someone. Because that feels personal, the third eye thing. And I feel like somebody could be like arguing with me on that. Like, no, it was somebody else. It was so-and-so that did that. But they're showing me you. They're not showing me anyone around you. Someone might have said something or done something, or there might have been, some sort of spell work or something like that done on you. But ultimately, we are sovereign. We are sovereign beings. Claim your sovereignty. Claim your sovereignty with all of this, with all of the toxicity. Take your power back. You are powerful. We're back to that like solar plexus energy, that self-esteem, that confidence. Take a step right into your confidence, right into your own confidence. Okay. We're going to get, let's see. Actually, they want one of these. One of my little Viking cards here. I got the blank rune. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Because, okay, so the toxicity, they're saying anything can happen. Like, if you let this stuff go and this harmony can come about. And then from there, it's like, sky's the limit. Like, there's no telling. There's no telling what you can do, what you can be. It's unwritten at this point because of this blockage. Yeah, they're saying like the skin needs to shed. Allow the skin to shed. This card says the blank rune, the unknown, the unknowable, fate, destiny. you already know the answers, or the answer will be revealed in time. A reminder that you write your own script, not needing to have all the answers to progress and thrive. There is nothing to know or no way for you to change what you do know. That's interesting. Enjoy the journey and don't worry about the outcome. Now this, I'm going to go back to this. There is no way for you to change what you already know. That's specific for someone. You already know it. You can't unknow it, whatever it is. You can't go back to being sort of oblivious. There's no going back. Let's see, we want another one here. I'm gonna get one of these ones. Yeah, it's the Hermit, retreat and recharge. It's that shedding and growing. Knight, be brave and honest. I feel like that both has to do with like other people and yourself. Be honest with yourself. Be honest with others, yeah. Yeah, this went deeper. This went deeper than I thought. Activating realization is not easy. Because if you think about it, when you realize something, it's like it's been there all along, but it becomes illuminated. You realize this thing. I'm hearing something's been weighing you down. So it could be something, you already know this. Be brave and be honest. That's stepping into your power. Both of their eyes are closed. And I'm hearing, open your eyes. Open your eye. I am hearing for someone to stop blaming others. I don't know how many cards are going to fit here, but there's supposed to be another one here. Actually, another two. Nature's cycles. This is reminding me of a post that I did months ago, and it was about coding your life. Code your life. Like each one of these points is you're focusing on a certain part of your life that you want to essentially change. Malachite. Malachite is another toxic crystal, meaning the actual crystal can be toxic to your system. There's a lot of toxicity here. I'm actually surprised that that's the way this went, because I thought it was going to be very like calm and with harmony, but that's what's available. That's what's available. They do want another one of these to finish off the top of that. Yeah. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. It's selenite. Cleansing. Also protection, yeah. With its moon-like glow, selenite illuminates your spiritual truth and greater purpose. It aligns your chakras and raises your awareness to higher dimensions, opening communication to your spiritual team. That's what you want. I can hear that somebody's like, yeah, I've been wanting to communicate with my team. Have you cleansed yourself lately? Not saying that that's the reason why you can't hear them or whatever, but that's a message for someone. Definitely, because we talked about it before. Cleansing the energy centers, cleansing your aura, cleansing yourself, purifying your system, detoxing. It says it brings clarity to the mind and slices through any negativity or confusion, and that's what we want. We need to slice through the negativity. There's the toxicity. That's just like one word, but I can't think of another word. They're not giving me like another word. It's just toxicity and toxic. Negativity, yeah. Okay, where was I? It brings clarity to the mind and slices through any negativity or confusion, cleansing your energy field and protecting your aura. Selenite brings awareness to your subconscious patterns. We were talking about patterns, highlighting what is ready to be healed. It activates the crown chakra and provides a doorway to personal transformation. Cleanse your way to clarity. Cleanse your way to clarity. Cleanse your way to clarity. Who here wants to be clear on something? Who here is confused about something? You have to cleanse your way there. And also releasing, people that make things unclear. Releasing people that confuse you, right? At least releasing what they say. Selenite. Okay, we're going to get another card here. This reading's going long. But I feel like there's the moon. Take note of intuitive messages. That's that third eye again. But also, as we're recording this, we're coming up to Scorpio full moon. I'm trying to tune into this more. It's back to that, you see this rune? It's back to that, unknown. Like it's unwritten. I feel like it's unwritten. But then I'm also seeing that illumination of the moon, too, the realization. I'm hearing someone is just realizing how special they are, how, I don't know the word, how important you are to yourself, how important self-love is, how important it is to relax, how important the small things are. That's how I'm hearing it. How important the small things are. This moon is important. It's important in this session. So whenever you're listening to this, maybe you're listening to it at a different time. The next full moon feels like it's going to be important. Right now, if you're listening to it, it's the Scorpio full moon. Super moon, I think it is. And I'm actually doing a group session right after that moon. We're going to settle that energy. The link will be below. I really wasn't planning on plugging that, but it feels appropriate here. There's a cleansing happening here. I feel like I could go on another half hour with this. There's just so much here. Like I said, the letting go, the shedding, and then the growing, and then the emerging. The emerging, I'm going to tell you, is not going to happen for some people because that won't happen if you don't let the toxicity go, if you don't detox. The emerging the way that maybe you want to won't happen. There's a lot of cleansing here. And also, the flip side, you may have done a lot of cleansing and it's coming. The positive side of cleansing and purifying is setting in your physical body, in your energy field, in your environment. And you know that. Okay. I'm going to turn these over in order to bring these codes through because I feel like, yeah, there's gold, there's white, there's silver. Yeah, we're going to activate these though. Take a deep breath and bring in some codes here for the cosmic flower. Adrianakora. Adrianakora Hashianakara Takoruku. Shutora. 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 Oratatianaka Urutushuma. Oratatashianaka. Oratiana. Katatishuku. Bara Nyana. Oro. Nandriada Koroto Shukua. Oratna. 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 Diataka antrachishi andaka trutu. Nyana na nrunyanaka. Ukuma. 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 Andra. Nyana. Koratna. Ashukuma. Shianaka antratu. Shiakata antratu kumandra kiataka antratu. So otra na andre kiadaka. Uratna shukua. One last thing that was coming through was nature. Nature is like the ultimate detox. Being in nature is the ultimate detox, but you already know that, right? Okay, that's all I have for you. I hope that was helpful for you. Comment below if this resonates with you. I really feel like it was for somebody specific or a specific group. My distance sessions are open now. That link will be below. I love you guys so much, and I will see you next time.